So I might have done something a little impulsive today. I have not opened this yet. I have not dug into it. I haven't tasted it. I haven't done anything of that nature. When I went and got this, I also got a couple tacos because I'm not gonna get like that and then not get real food with it, you know? Because I was starving and I was also going to the grocery store, and I didn't want to be like super hungry. So I'm gonna give me a little plate and some kind of knife or something. And one of my rainbow bedazzled ass looking spoons. I love these spoons. I hate the slander that I see online with these rainbow spoons. Like, I got a whole set for my kitchen. People talking about, oh, these are ugly. I don't like them. They fuck up my sensory. I don't care. Don't use it then. These are supposed to lock in place like this. They do not. I need a knife. That one will do. It's kind of like a butcher knife, but it's small enough to where, and yes, I am sitting, and yes, I am at my kitchen counter. And what I do is I open, let me show you. I open my cabinet so that I can fit my legs in here and use it like a table. Why? Why does that seem so, like, fogged up, right? Because it's clearer when I record TikTok videos. Or if I use it for Instagram or something like that. It's not as, like, fuzzy. So we're tearing it off. We're breaking the seal. It's supposed to be a Mountain Dew Baja Blast pie. Tropical lime, naturally and artificially flavored filling, and a graham crumb crust with whipped topping. Okay, so it says keep frozen. It was in my car for a little bit while I was shopping, and then it was in my fridge. So I've seen people say that it tastes like a key lime pie with a little bit of like Baja Blast flavor. I've also had people say they've seen videos where somebody left it out too long and it like liquefied. I'm gonna tell you right now, if it liquefies, it wasn't made right. It wasn't made like a pie. So I'm not seeing any jiggle. She purdy. And I'm gonna do something after I take the lid off. It's wrapped in plastic. It's wrapped in plastic. There's a plastic lid. After I take the cellophane off and take the lid off, I'm gonna flip the camera and do like a real reveal, right? Because, you know, and here's the thing, people can say, oh, how do you justify spending $20 on that? I also got groceries today. But they had gelato in, I believe it was July. And I didn't get a chance to get the gelato. So I said, I'll be damned if I'm missing out on the pie. So if this is bad, it's my own damn fault. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell very, key limey. I will say that. But it doesn't look bad. Like, okay. It just looks like a pie that's made with pudding. And then they added Baja Blast to it. Like if Baja Blast came in a seasoning packet. You know what I mean? And they mixed that with pudding. That's what it looks like. So I'm going to try and cut this. It feels pretty firm. Like it feels like a pie. Somebody said they saw a video. Okay, I think I'm going to like this. It's going to be a little bit tart, a little bit tangy. I think I'm going to like this. I poked it to see how firm it was, and then I licked my finger. I kind of cheated because I didn't actually get a slice of the pie. I usually like pies, and it seems like it's like a Jell-O pudding type pie. And another thing is, it's a fast food pie, so I'm not expecting like 5-star Michelin. I'm not dumb enough to go to Taco Bell and be like, this is gonna be like a 5-star cuisine. Like, I'm not stupid enough for that. I love Taco Bell, but I also know it's not authentic Mexican. Okay, I know that. I may be neon white and translucent, but it looks a little messy because I probably used the wrong kind of knife. I don't know where to set this knife at. So far, I like it. It's a little, like, grainy, but I think that's because it's frozen. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's because it's frozen still a little bit. I'm curious to see if there's a list of ingredients on the box. What the ingredients actually say. Key West lime juice. See, I feel like it says it's made with milk, soy, and wheat. Do not microwave, keep frozen until ready to use, do not refreeze if completely thawed. Cover and refrigerate unused portion for up to 2 days of thawed. Okay, so they give you like food safety stuff, but I feel like I should have got a fork. I haven't dirtied this yet, so I'm going to grab a fork instead, because people eat pies with forks for some reason. It is a rainbow fork, though, so if you don't like that. Also, these little juices is strawberry mint peach. It's pretty good. So now I'm going to dig into this. Hopefully it's good. The crust is definitely firm and what I expected. Oh, it's like floppy. Points reduced. I think I'm going to like it, but I'm going to sit here and be patient about it. It's like a lemon pie with a little tiny hint of, because I wouldn't, like, okay, I don't know if I've ever had a real key lime pie. Like, I don't think I've ever had actual key lime, but I've had lemon meringue pie. And it tastes like a lemon pie that's made with, like, lemon pudding. Not the, like, clear lemon jello. So it's a little tart, but not really tart. And then the Baja Blast flavor is, like, it's like somebody, like, Baja Blast. So it's not extremely sour. It's not extremely tangy. It's not extremely, like, it is dense. And it's a little grainy from being frozen. But overall, I would recommend this. Would I pay $20 for it again? Probably not. It's not bad. And actually, yeah, I would. It's a one-time thing I would recommend for $20. If you have $20 and you aren't one of these people that's, like, starving or, like, you know, if you have it and you want to try it with your friends or something. Hey, if you have a group of friends and one of you wants to pitch in 10, the other wants to pitch in 10, go for it. I would recommend it. I think it's good. I'm not a fan of the graininess, but I also think that it is because it's something that's designed to be frozen. But, like, yeah. But yeah, I missed the gelato whenever it was out, so I was like, I'm not missing this pie. The whipped cream tastes like whipped cream, you know what I mean? Yeah. I would recommend it. Especially since it's only going to come out one time, so it's not as if you're going to sit there and eat it and, like, you know what I mean? Now, what I think they may do, if enough people like this, they may start selling slices of it. You know how, like, Burger King sells, like, the Hershey pie, and McDonald's has its apple pies? Yeah, maybe they will. And technically, the Baja Blast is their signature flavor, but they come out with, like, different Mountain Dew flavors. Imagine they made those into a pie, and that was, like, the monthly pie flavor. You know what I mean? You telling me you wouldn't get a slice of pie if it was, like, $2? It's still very cold. It's kind of like a pudding, but also it's, like, a little grainy. And the graininess isn't enough to bother me. It's almost like if it was mixed up from, like, a packet, like a pudding, like a Baja Blast pudding packet, like a pudding pie packet, but it wasn't mixed enough. That's kind of how it is. It's not affecting the taste, and the texture is not that bad, but it could just be because it's frozen, which is what I'm thinking it is. And somebody said they saw a video where somebody's liquefied because it was out for too long. I don't see that happening because as much as it is floppy, there is a, like, dense stickiness to it. And I don't mean that in a gross way. I don't think it would, like, you know. See, like, the part on top is the, sorry, where it's not as, like, still frozen. It's not as grainy, so I do think it's because it's frozen. And I know I keep going on about that, but yeah, I would recommend this. I know someone may be watching this thinking it's not that deep, girl. It's a pie from Taco Bell. But I saw videos where people were talking about it, and they either said they liked it or they didn't, and that's the extent of it. They didn't talk about what it actually tasted like. They didn't talk about, like, how it, like, texturally felt. So, yeah, I would recommend this. What I do want to try is maybe... Okay, so they make, like, chocolate and vanilla pie that's, like, pudding, like Jell-O pudding. And I wonder if you would take, like, vanilla and put a little bit of Mountain Dew in it instead of the milk, what that would do. But unless that's what they did here, and the graininess is partially the frozenness, but also partially the carbonation of the Mountain Dew. Because for those of you who have never made, like, pudding from a packet, I'm pretty sure it's just milk and pudding, especially the instant stuff. Some versions may have an egg in it, and it's a little more complicated, but, like, for the most part, I think it's just you add liquid to the powder, you mix it up, and you put it in the pie filling, and you let it set. If they did that, if I would do that, if I would try to do that myself, I would try to shake the carbonation or stir the carbonation out of the Mountain Dew. But it's good. Like, I would recommend it. In all honesty, like, I would. Especially since it's, like, again, like a once in a, you know, it's probably not going to come out again. Unless they are doing this to test if people would actually want it on the menu. Which they could be doing. But I would recommend it. It's not bad. If there's any other things that you want me to try and give a review on, let me know. I don't want to just start doing eating videos again because that was so bad for my health, but if there's anything like snacks you want me to try, I will say if it's anything like shellfish related, I'm not going to get it because, okay, so this is a story that a lot of people would think, well, you're just paranoid, and then I've had some people tell me, just get tested. There's parts in my life where I got, you know, I ate shrimp and I was fine, I ate crab legs and I was fine, I ate crayfish out of a freshwater creek and I was fine. And that was with 22, 23, and my uncle's then girlfriend made shrimp. She boiled them, put butter on them, maybe a little bit of seasoning. I ate them, my throat got itchy, and it didn't go away until I took Benadryl. So now I just don't eat shellfish. I just stay away from it. This should be safe. You know, because better safe than sorry. So yeah, that's my explanation for that, but I would recommend this. It's not bad. And if they would come out with one of these a year in like a different Mountain Dew flavor, like imagine they came out with this, but the peach Mountain Dew that they have at KFC, which I don't know if they'd be allowed to do because it might be something that's like specifically KFC, but I think that would be really good. Thank you for watching. I hope that I described it well enough for those of you that won't get a chance to try it. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate the viewership, and have a great day.